What's up, guys? It's Chief here, and welcome back to another FC26 video. Today, we are going to be showing you the best possible way to spend your pre-order FC points at the beginning of the game so you can make the most coins possible. Now, there's a lot of changes with these pre-order rewards in FC26 compared to previous years, so there's a little bit of a different way we're going to go about it this year so we can maximize our coins. If you guys are looking for the cheapest and most reliable coins on FC26, make sure to visit IGGM and use code CHIEF for 8% off at checkout. So let's start with what has changed. As you can see by the pre-order rewards on the screen here, if you pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition, you are going to be getting 6,000 FC points. Now, this is an increase over the last 2 years, I believe. I think we've gotten 4,600 FC points, and now we're getting 6,000. So overall, the quantity is going up. But what they're doing, and I think the reason for this, is to help slow down the power curve and the influx of coins early in the game, is these 6,000 FC points are going to be spread out over 2 months. And specifically, I don't know if they said this is absolutely official, but I think it's largely just been leaked and it's widely accepted to be true, that we're going to get 2,000 FC points at the release of Ultimate Edition. We're going to get 2,000 a month later, and then we're going to get 2,000 2 months after the release of the game. So it's going to come in 3 batches, each a month apart, with the first coming on, I believe it's Friday the 19th, that Ultimate Edition is released. So that's really what we're going to be focused on here, is how we're going to spend those 2,000 FC points right at the beginning of the game to maximize our coins. So let's go ahead and dive right into that, and we're going to start off with my favorite method, how I'm going to be doing it early in the game, and also show you some different options that can also benefit you depending on how you want to spend these. So the number one method, in my opinion, for spending these FC points, and it might go against popular opinion a lot of the time, is going to be to just spend them immediately on 7.5k packs. And the big reason for this, number one, people love just opening the packs right away. It's a ton of fun, so it gives you the opportunity to just spend the FC points right away and open some packs. But the biggest reason for this compared to other methods is that we want to get our coins up as soon as possible early in the game so that we can start investing immediately. Because the way the market works, especially within like the first 2 to 3 days of the game, is that if you can buy some of these OP meta players early on, they rise exponentially in the first 2-3 days, because the coins on the market just start going up so quick as people get squad battles rewards, the first rivals rewards, and player prices just start to increase super quickly. So if we get our coins in immediately from these 7.5k packs, and we open them immediately, and then we get to invest in these players, we're going to make a lot more coins just off of our investments if we can get in earlier. So I think the biggest benefit is going to be to open these packs right away, which is exactly what I'll be doing. So how many exactly do we get, and how many coins would we expect to get in? Well, there are 150 FC points each, these 7.5k packs. We're supposed to get 2,000 right at the drop of the Ultimate Edition. So we'll be able to open 13 of these 7.5k packs. Now I want to see, let's just say, assuming that like you basically pack nothing in here, how worth it would it be for you to do this? So let's say we just got this pack right here for 7,500 coins. If I were to just discard everything in here, I would get, let's just try to discard the stuff that's useless first. The hunter's gonna sell. Let's just say we discarded every single player. I mean, you're immediately looking at 3,000 coins right there. A hunter early on is going to sell for a couple thousand coins. So like, discard price for these packs, you're looking at 3,000 coins a pack is what we're looking at here. So what that would tell me early on is if I can open 13 of these, I'm getting a minimum of 40,000 coins. And likely if you're getting anything that sells, for example, like a chem style that we got there, a decent player that goes for 2,000-3,000 coins, you're immediately going to have 50k in the bank right off of the drop of Ultimate Edition, which again is a massive advantage because we're going to be able to invest in meta players right away early on the game that should skyrocket in price. And look at this again, we get a shadow chem style there. So like, even if you're not getting good players, there's other things in here that are going to sell for a decent amount. So like, if we just discarded everything there, again, we're getting about 3,000 coins just for discards. And early in the game, a shadow is going to be 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 coins. So we're looking at a minimum of 3,000 coins a pack. So again, you'll get up to, I'd imagine, a minimum of 50,000 coins right off the rip, which again is super, super valuable in terms of the ability to invest on the market right away. So what are our other options for these FC points? That's what I'm going to be doing. I recommend that you guys do that because again, the ability to get in the market and invest is so valuable early on. But what are our other options here? The next best option, in my opinion, would be to go ahead and spend these on drafts. And this would more be if you're a really quality player and you can get to the final in most, if not all of your drafts, then it's definitely going to be worth it. Because with 300 FC points to enter a draft, you're going to be able to enter 6 different drafts here, which you're going to be able to accumulate more value of packs and get more coins out of the FC points themselves. The drawback with this method is that it takes time to play through these drafts. So you don't get those coins in right away, and you don't get the opportunity to invest in the market right away. So while this would give you more value in terms of packs and coins over time, the first method, just getting those coins in right away, in my opinion, is more valuable because we get the opportunity to trade with these. And even if you're not like a super, super good player on the game, what you can do is you can play single player drafts here. In single player drafts, the rewards are the same regardless of the difficulty that you play on. So you could play beginner drafts, just cruise through, win the game, and for 300 FC points, you get a 15k pack and a 7.5k pack, which is more valuable than what we'd be able to buy off the store. So for 300 FC points on the store, I get 2 7.5k packs. If I were to play an offline draft, I could get a 7.5k pack and a 15k pack. So drafts undoubtedly give you better pack value and more coins back for the FC points you're putting in. It's just the trade-off in terms of the time and how many coins in opportunity cost that you would lose from the benefit of this first method of when you're able to enter the market. So they both have their drawbacks. Again, I think the packs are best because of that investing opportunity. So what is another really good option for people that aren't very good at the game and don't want to do the draft thing, or you're just not that interested in trading and opening the packs right away? Saving these FC points for evolutions is really, really valuable, especially early on, because like they'll start releasing like 50,000 coin evolutions, but that'll only be worth like 300 FC points. I think we had one of those early in the game last year. It was like the octopus evolution. It was 50,000 coins to do, but I think it was like 300 or 350 FC points or something. So to only spend 300 FC points and save yourself 50,000 coins is insane value. So again, this method would be more valuable in terms of the FC points to coin output. It's just that, like, again, these other two methods, the ability to get in the market earlier and turn the little amount of coins you get into more coins is so valuable. So this is also a really viable method, and it's what I'll be doing, I think, with those second batches of FC points that we get the 2,000 right at the Ultimate Edition release, we get 2,000 a month later, we get 2,000 another month later, and I'll likely be saving these for FC point, for evolutions, so I can save a bunch of coins on buying evolutions. Or the other option is to go ahead and save these to spend on the premium pass. Now, people that pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition get the first premium pass for free for the FC season. However, these are super expensive. When they've introduced this in FC 25, it's 500,000 coins to purchase the premium pass. But I don't think it's that many FC points in comparison. So saving your FC points to get future season passes, I think, is also a really good option. So I think that kind of covers everything I wanted to hit in this video. The best method, in my opinion, open those packs right away, get those coins in, and invest in the market, and you'll be able to exponentially grow your coin balance. In terms of like drafts, evolutions, things like that, you're gonna get more value out of your FC points. It's just that you're not gonna be able to grow your coin balance in the same way because you don't get the opportunity to invest in the market at the perfect time like we're going to be doing. And if you want all the investment tips, the best ways to make coins, make sure to join our free trading Discord. Link is in the description, and subscribe to the channel. We got all sorts of FC26 content coming for you guys. But guys, that's going to be it for this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.